gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. Local time is 12:31 and the temperature is 100 hot as hell. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. I surrender to you.
There's DL. Bam!
What's up, gents?
Are you Brad?
Good start. Dude, I'm better than you.
I'm doing pretty damn well. So sounds good.
How you doing? What's your name?
Brandy.
How are you?
Nice to meet you again.
I'm better than donuts, my man. What are you up to?
Hanging out in Vegas.
It's been a long flight, man. I was on an airplane and out of Fort Lauderdale this morning at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and we're here, man. It feels cool. It's nice.
It's hotter than balls.
It's a different type of heat here, that's for sure. It's
But I just got off the stage and I'm like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go do, what's it called?
Real culture.
Come on.
I heard it's a mastermind or something. I don't know.
Yes.
That ain't a mastermind. It's just a little coaching call.
Not sure what you wanted to.
Well, they just want to hang out. They're
I don't know.
A real coaching thing. Yeah, this is the first one. Are you both? And how many people? You're not both, are you? Cool.
We're here for Neel Dhingra's
Oh, Neel Dhingra.
yeah, I don't know.
I hear he has a surprise guest coming Saturday.
Does he?
So too.
Who do you think that is?
Probably a local guy.
Yes.
I don't know.
I get a little choked up talking about it because it makes you think bigger. That event, I mean, even though it's like for Brad, it was probably just a throwaway day. Oh, just a couple guests came by from the group, whatever. Like, getting a chance to, I've been listening to the man's content for years. And my buddy turned me on to his podcast a while ago, and like getting a chance to go to the place and shake the man's hand and learn directly. That was just, you want to talk about thinking bigger, right? My goodness, that office is beautiful. And the staff that they have, and like, that's something I aspire to be more like. That's something that I aspire to be. Yeah, it made me think a lot bigger being in that room, and because you can see it from a distance, you can see that stuff on social media, you can see it on camera, but when you're there in the thick of it, in the flesh, in person, it's a different ball game, man. So that was awesome.
What's up, dude?
Congrats on the new job, man.
Thanks, bro. Good to see you in person. Bro.
Absolutely. This is
So that was my office straight across.
Do you still are you still in office? No, you're out of here. I thought you worked in office, dude. I was like looking for you this whole week. Yeah.
Your brand stinking new though?
What? I started Monday. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So.
New fresh fish, man.
Dude, it's nice,
raw
bro.
meat or whatever the fuck I work
Dude,
on.
raw something.
What do they have you do? So you just reach out to like prospective course creators and stuff?
Yeah, so anyone that's like wanting to work with Brad to build their course, I'm just dialing them.
Love it,
So.
man. Well, it's tough work, dude. But you cut your teeth here. You got a nice road to something. So.
I know. Oh, for sure, dude. Dude, absolutely. Are you still you wholesaling still? Have you started?
No, I'm brand new to that. I got my pool business, but I did the course and I've been kind of working. I just haven't gone head first into it yet.
Yeah, I was just curious if you haven't made any progress on that.
Not yet, no. But you just held me accountable too, so I can't forget that now.
Dude, don't forget it, bro. It's a good move for sure.
I'm excited. Well, I got a lot of. I just hired some extra help, so I got plenty of extra time now to dive head first into stuff. So
how's the pool walking and
knocking.
It's crazy. Well, right now, dude, content stuff that we're making takes up more time than it's like a separate full-time fucking job. Dude. But I'm sure you know, and I'm just the guy that talks. I mean, goodness gracious.
It's a whole thing.
But no, I mean, I love what I do, man. It's but I got extra. I want to fill all those little gaps in my schedule, be as productive as I can.
Yeah.
Smart on you, dude.
Last time.
Last one out of here too. That's good.
What's that?
Last one out of here. It looks like.
Trying, dude. I'll make my way in the world.
All right, I'll say it. I'll shoot you a text later or something, man. You got a favorite signature on this wall, but number favorite guest ever?
Well, I'll show you the favorite one right here. Come on.
There's a lot of them.
Fucking we.
There's a lot of them.
It's this one right here.
Oh, let me guess. Who's that? Always thinking.
That's my absolute favorite.
What's your second favorite? What'd you say?
My second favorite's this one right over here in the corner. This one right here. What's that one say?
Kajabi is cool, but light speed is better. That's nice.
Who's it?
Travis
Rosser,
co-founder of Kajabi. Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet, man.
the founder of Kajabi, said light speed's better than that shit.
Shit. That's cool.
Can I get a time on? Nah. And by the way, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Zig Ziglar, there's a bunch of good ones.
No, I'm sorry.
You guys see my training center over here?
What the fuck?
I'll show you my
I thought you said
training
you got the second floor? You got the first floor too?
Yeah, well, you know. Who's Olympia?
Do you know who Olympia is?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, what about him?
Hi.
Oh, you got like a gym?
No.
No, this is my training center.
Oh, this is the.
This is where we want to do, or where I.
Like one of these days, we'll do a real coaching in person, and we'll be meeting here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This is where you did the Modern Mortgage Summit.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Brady.
I didn't do that. They might have rented this place.
Oh my gosh. And you have the whole building? You got the second floor, the first floor? I don't even want to ask what the rent payment is, man. My goodness.
$1,200 a month.
Really? Yeah, that's what I was paying in Syracuse. Yeah, $1,200. Oh my goodness.
But that's a big LED wall. Get that cranked up. These lights, these lasers. I mean, this thing whole can be badass. Then all these things open up automatically, and there's a lake out there, and there's a big balcony right there, and we open up the double sliding doors. And
I'll show you something they did.
Dan, dude, we got some seats to fill for real coaching, man. We got to fill all these bad boys. You got a general idea?
I could fill all these now.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you could do a story post and. Yeah.
What's the plan to?
But again, real coaching is just an opportunity to fucking give some direction, give some information, introduce some people.
Top of the funnel.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not an expensive thing. The goal is to have like 1,000 or 2,000 people, and then I'm going to ask everybody to donate $300 each. Right?
For what?
Abused kids, anything we want to.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because again, good habits of real people, they're helping people. And if you can't afford $300, well then don't donate.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford $300,
Probably in the wrong spot. Yeah.
you better pay attention to those meetings, motherfucker. Well, no, that means you better pay attention in those meetings because, dude, you ain't got $300 you can fucking help someone with.
Yeah.
Anyone should have $300.
Fleischman does that when he's
Sure he does.
right? Like almost all the time.
Absolutely.
No.
You want me to go like this?
Just something cool.
Watch,
Catch
he
his
wants me to go
eyes.
like this. He wants me to say, "Hey everybody, we're sitting here at Lightspeed VT World Headquarters, and we're about to go inside and see what Brad Lea does on a regular basis. We've had the unique ability to join what's called real coaching. So me, a couple of friends, are going to go inside and check it out. Come on." We're too late. You should have fucking been here earlier. But
I love doing events like this because it's just, you just put yourself in the right room. I got a buddy, shout out Roman, but no free shout outs. But Roman, he's a rather frugal buddy of mine, and by that I mean cheap as shit. And I tell him about it. It's funny. I just texted him like, hey, I got an event coming up potentially in like September. Do you want to come with? It's like $13.97 or whatever. He's like, no, it's a little too steep for me. And I'm making fun of him, good fun. But it made me think. It's like the money is not important. What's important is putting yourself in the right rooms. Like we just walked past Jesse Itzler casually, a man who that's insane. You don't experience shit like that. You don't shake the hands that I've gotten to shake at this event. You don't meet the people I've gotten to meet at this by standing on the sidelines. You got to put yourself in the right environments that are conducive to growth. I haven't been to one of these events in a while. With my background in sales, we used to have conferences similar to this, smaller scale, of course, different material, more specific to my industry, all the time. So I kind of feel like a cellular level, like I feel familiar with this stuff, but I'm excited. And it all started with the man of the hour, Mr. Lea. I never paid for coaching, ever. I never paid for networking or a mastermind or personal growth or seminars or anything like that, because in my past industry, it was always free. If you needed help, you got on a call with someone. And they just helped you out. But in the real world, it's like that shit doesn't work like that, man. You got to pay for that. And when I saw the opportunity to spend a little bit of money on myself and put myself in the right room and learn the right things, I haven't gone back. I'm at this event. I've got some stuff coming up in August and September, and I'm part of multiple community. Life is different when you start investing in yourself. So I think that's really important to be a part of something like this.
Perfect. Talk about the gentleman that you spoke to inside.
Hey, his name's Jose.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about him.
I don't even know him. It's one of those things where it's like my buddy Jay. He was talking to me yesterday. It's like it seems like everybody kind of knows you. Everyone's like gravitating towards you, walking up to you, shaking hands. I'm like the first day here, we had like a networking event at the center bar. And I'm just walking up to people, dapping them up and shaking hands. And he's like, "Do you know that guy?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know the guy." It's like so I have no idea who the guy was. But we met him on Insta. We had a pre-call before the event, and everyone was putting like Instagram handles and the Zoom chat and all that stuff. And I follow everybody. That's a pro tip right there, by the way. Golly, man, we got all these social media platforms. Connect with people, man. What are you like? It's what an unbelievable tool that is. But just the ability to just curate relationships and meet people. And we were talking about, hey, what are some of your biggest takeaways from the event so far? And who's your favorite speaker? And just like it's and I think he's in the real estate world, and relationships are the name of the game. Relationships are the name of the game, and I've gotten a chance to build some good ones at this event, which is exciting. My number one core value, by a long shot, is authenticity. I've got a real good sniffer for bullshit, and it oozes out of someone. When you can tell when someone is not being real, when someone's not being themselves, when they're putting on a show. Brad ain't that, and maybe he's really good at hiding it. Maybe, I don't know, but what you see is what you get, and the content that you see online, the podcast, dropping bombs, like. Who he is on those is who he is in person, and he's a good dude. So it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to meet him, and I'm looking forward, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to building that relationship over time as well. And it's one of those things where it's like I don't have any asks. I don't have any. What did he say during the call the other day? He said, if you want to network with high value, high net worth individuals, you give and you give and you give and you give, and that's the recipe. And it does, for some of the 9-to-5 folks out there, some of the scarcity mindset folks out there, like that might not make sense. And to be fair, that didn't make sense to me years ago. But if you want to build relationships with folks that you aspire to be like, you just got to provide value. You got to give. I love what he says too, because everyone's always like, how can I help you? How can I provide value to you? It's like, motherfucker, you're already asking something of me by asking that question, right? So you should take an educated guess as to how you can add value to someone, and you should do it unsolicited with no expectations. And if you do that, with the right intentions over time, that's how you get to where you want to be, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, relationships are the name of the game. And if you don't have the right relationships, you're not going to be going very far in life, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of day-in-the-life content. I own a swimming pool cleaning business, and Brad's the one that inspired me to start posting to socials and making content.
Be the content.
That document, don't create, right? And you know, and that's Where
are you based?
South Florida.
Okay, cool.
So,
you've known Neel for a while?
No, it's funny. My buddy, he owns like a strategic gifting consultant business, and because obviously he wants to work with like agents. James Rushing, if you're familiar. But he wants to work with folks at an event like this, with mortgage and real estate guys.
Smart.
But he called me after a call with just like a coaching call, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to this conference." I'm like, "Can I go?" Yeah. And it worked out well. I mean, I literally did not know who Neel was before this, but this has been a tremendous event.
Yeah, Neel's dope. Florida's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's just the second one.
Yeah, I thought this was the third or fourth, or I don't know.
Maybe it's the third. I don't think it could be the fourth.
I opted into your. I'm excited to go through your. It was perfect recipe or something like that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, the perfect video recipe.
Yeah.
Did you already start YouTube?
Well, because I'm only on like 5 or 6 in terms of long form videos. Yeah. We clip those. We take clips from those and put out a bunch of stuff on socials. But the long form stuff hasn't really been hitting too hard. I think I've heard it's like separate algorithms and stuff.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
I'm only about 2.5 months. Yeah. So we're doing about a video every bi-weekly or so is what I'm hitting right now.
Yeah.
But
well, nothing hits that hard in 2 months.
Exactly. And I'm trying to give myself grace, you know. But it's been cool to watch the progression from video 1 to video 6. I can't wait to see what video 20 is going to look like.
What hits hardest for you posting videos?
Well, I was talking to her about that. It's a lot of like educational, motivational,
but I mean, what platform, what piece of content did best?
Well, right now YouTube is by far my best.
Okay.
The shorts are, I'm getting like
so
between.
YouTube shorts are doing better on YouTube.
YouTube shorts are killing. Well, and to me, it's like 1,000 to 3,000 views. I've had some that I've had like 4 or 5 do 5,000 to 7,000, but anything I post on YouTube Shorts generally does like 1,000 to 2,000 consistently. But TikTok is. I thought TikTok was going to be like the #1 thing, but TikTok has been not great. Instagram is like where I'm making like my base, but I posted like 7, all of them essentially.
Got you.
But
well done, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be cool to watch the growth of this thing as it goes through. So
yeah, that's cool.
If you could give me if you could give me like one tip, what would you say? I mean, I took notes from your message yesterday, but
yeah, well, 2 tips. One would be get 1% better with every upload, which is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Adapt, learn, and study. We have a 7R framework, and it's like, start first, you reverse engineer. What are you trying to do? You do your research on topics. You then record and like use the perfect video recipe that I hooked you up with to record the video great. You release it properly, title, topic, thumbnails, hashtags if you care, they don't really matter, but they, description, tags, like just thumbnail, doing everything properly, end card, like all that stuff, pin comment, like release the video properly.
Okay.
And then review, or rank and rocket to success. So rank would be, if you did everything properly, the video should have some evergreen value. That's where the real opportunity is, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can go viral with kind of like clickbait titles, but search-based content is what you can post an evergreen video today and it's still building your business 5 years from now.
Love that.
And that would be ranked on YouTube. It's the second largest search engine. And then reviews, so analyzing what you've done so far and then pivoting, improving, and then repeat would be begin again more intelligently. So that's the 7R framework we talk about in our Video Ranking Academy program. And I think, the last thing would be, you're only 2 months in.
Yeah.
I've been working out for 2 months. I jumped on the scale at the beginning. I was 197.5. I wanted to lose about 2 pounds a week, 1 to 2, because I'd be super healthy. A couple weeks into it, I'm up 1.5 pounds. So apparently, it's not even working. So, but I can't give up. I keep pivoting, adapting, and so, a lot of people overestimate how much they can accomplish in 1 month, but underestimate how much they can accomplish in 12 to 24 months.
Or 5 years,
Yeah, and so just sticking with it, continuing to pivot and adapt, and playing the long game.
I love it, man. I love 1% better every video. I love it, man.
Video.
I appreciate it. I
appreciate you.
Absolutely. I'm in. The man of the hour, folks. Look at this. I think at the end of the day, this page is all about education and entertainment. And but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm still finding my voice, and that's what's so cool. We're documenting this. I cannot wait to see where I'm at in 3 years from now, from 5 years from now. I'm gonna look back and probably think this is the biggest dog shit piece of video. This is the biggest piece of shit video we've ever put together. Brandy's a master of the craft. All right, but I'm so excited to see where we're gonna go. I'm so excited to see the lives that we're gonna impact. Got me there a little. That's what it's all about, you know. So. You know, I want to inspire folks to become better versions of themselves, to think bigger, to see bigger, and come on. That's the video. Come on.